Yes, and we are back. Welcome back to Hasbro's live coverage of San Diego Comic-Con 2024. I am Jordan Hembrow coming to you live from the Hasbro PulseCon streaming booth. You lucky, lucky people. Transformer fans, we've got them. I am sitting here with the one and only Frank Todaro, and with him Mr. Arif Kinchen. They are the voices of Starscream and Jazz, respectively. How are you, gentlemen, today?
Oh, wonderful. Operating at full capacity.
Hey, by the Allspark, I'm chilling like a villain.
How's San Diego Comic-Con treating you guys?
Oh, good gosh. So wonderful. So
Freaking
wonderful.
amazing, man.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
this place.
I mean, right out of the gate, we've already met so many people, so many kind people, too. Like,
Yeah.
We just did the breakfast. It's always part high school reunion, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the people that you see every year or that you've known for years that you don't get to see very often. So it's very soul-fulfilling. Very, very, very...
It's a coming home, man. I mean, we had 4 years off. It's like we went away
Oh, gosh.
for work. So it's like now everybody's back in the building, and we're having a lot of fun. And I'm seeing, like you said, it's a high school reunion, and it's a pleasant one.
Yeah.
There's no high school bullies here.
Yeah, and the
No
beautiful,
bullies.
the beautiful thing is, you know, we're in San Diego,
Yes.
which is arguably it's the
Beautiful.
Super Bowl of Comic-Con.
Oh, gosh, yes.
And we're here. What can be better? We're here for
Yeah.
the 40th anniversary of Transformers.
Oh, my gosh.
40
man.
years.
40
Can
years.
you believe it?
I feel like
40.
my sciatica acted up when you said that. Yikes.
You feel old yet?
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit.
So, 40 years, Transformers.
Yes.
We're here with Hasbro family, Hasbro fans, Hasbro friends. What's it feel like to be part of the legacy? Because, trust me, you gentlemen are part of the legacy. How's it feel? Arif's smiling. Arif's crying.
It
It's a good
literally
cry.
is the greatest thing for a young person that used to run home with their backpack to sit there and look at the TV. And I mean, make it in the door right on time, and the theme song would go on. So it's very good. And it being part of the legacy gave me one of my newest friends
Yeah.
in life. So it's like, it's very good. We had fun, and tell them about it. We were with some great people, man.
I mean, it's almost hard to put into words. Absolute tears when you really kind of stop and think about it.
Yeah.
Especially considering that 40th anniversary thing, where the people who were alongside us are our inspirations.
Yeah.
But they're also just so damn kind.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
they're just wonderful. Like, I can just go on and on about stories about every single person. And those are the people that, once you realize Alan Oppenheimer's Skeletor and Falcor and Beachcomber, you know, or Frank Welker is the universe, you know, like that's kind of what put the wind in our sails.
And you know, I want to touch on that because you're talking about being alongside all these incredible icons.
Yes.
Fans actually saw you at a table read back in December.
Yes.
Where you actually did the table read for the original
Mm-hmm.
G1 comic in the series, which was fantastic. And for anyone who has not seen it, it's on the Hasbro
Yes, it is.
channel. So go check it out right now because it is up there. So you guys were reading this table read alongside the legacy characters, everyone that played these incredible characters before you. So it was this
Yes.
sort of coming together culmination of all this incredible talent. How was that?
Minus
Working with your idols?
minus our guys
Yeah.
that we were able to revoice. God bless their souls for blazing such a trail. Scatman, very, very pivotal in my life and helped me know that I could do something like this, and it gave somebody to identify with. And super cool car. But being amongst our veterans, especially being with Peter and Frank, man, and Greg and everybody else, phenomenal cast. But to be with Frank and Peter, and for them to tell us we're doing a good job,
Yeah.
that you felt like your dad gave you a hug finally. Like he finally gave you a hug after all these years. It was just like, thank you.
You are so good as Jazz. You are my Jazz man.
You
Like,
are
it is
Starscream.
like it is just hot butter, man. It is
You
so
are
good.
Starscream.
Feel the same way?
Well, oh gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was saying before, these are not just the inspirations, but the people who were. I've got stories if you want. Like, Greg,
Yeah, tell me a story.
I'll try to make it short. I'm a longtime Transformers fan as well. So this
Fantastic.
is something that kind of like,
Yeah, one of the best fans to be.
Oh yes. And 20 years ago when I was first starting out, I remember I was at a BotCon, and I met Greg Berger.
Yeah.
And Greg Berger's Grimlock and
Yeah.
Skyfire. And I'm like, I made a demo. Can I give you this, please?
So you gave your demo tape to Grimlock.
Well, he said, no, not unless I give you mine. Went back to his hotel room.
He gave you-
from
Oh my
there,
God.
gave me his.
Okay.
Made me feel validated in a way that some weird 90s kid with a ponytail,
Right.
didn't think he would. And then years later, there was one of the shows I was in, the Prime Wars trilogy. It was Power of the Primes.
Yeah.
Right. And I texted him, hey, I'm voicing Sludge next to your Grimlock now and stuff. And I won't
Get
share
back.
the exact words, but it was very emotional.
Really?
Very, very emotional.
And now, you know, I was going to say that because I'm talking to you guys right now. We're all actors.
Yes.
We all take the gigs. We all take the jobs. This doesn't seem like a job to you. This seems something more personal, more emotional. I mean,
100%.
This is a gift.
you
It's
guys
a
are-
gift.
You guys
Yeah.
are connecting on a level that I really have not seen before. Give you a warm, happy feeling.
Yeah.
Is it family?
Till all are one, right? Yeah. Absolutely.
It's a gift, man. It's. I think that's the best way of saying it. It's a gift. I don't know what else I can say 'cause it's going to get convoluted. But
And-
it's a gift from beyond the stars. A gift from Alpha Centauri and back.
Which sometimes you scream at those stars.
Yeah.
It's in the name.
Yeah.
Wait, I should check the mine airplane mode. Right. Yeah.
By the Allspark. By the Allspark.
Yeah, I think there's a handful of projects that I've gotten to work on where the people that you work alongside end up being family, and this is one in spades.
This is one of them.
Yeah,
You are
100%.
you are forever inside the Transformer Hasbro family.
Oh yeah,
It's a good family to be.
pretty great folks. Yeah.
It is. and now we're here at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yes.
Yes,
you
we
see
are.
your family again. You're seeing
Mm-hmm.
your friends again. What's it like to see the fans again?
Oh my God. They are loving, vivacious, energetic, positive,
Yep.
and we can't call them fans anymore. We got to call them fam. They're family.
Oh, so they're not fans. They're fams.
They're fam. They're way
family
more than
fans.
fans. Yes.
Yes.
There is something
And they remember us and they come and
Yeah.
find us.
Yeah.
They're good.
about like so many franchises that I buy way too many toys of and comics and whatnot. But there's
You're in the right place.
there's something about Transformers. It's kind of punk rock.
Yeah.
Where the fans and the people that make the stuff, the lines blur after a while.
Okay.
You know, and you'll have somebody who's doing artwork that eventually ends up doing the artwork for the boxes. You'll have someone who's writing things online. That next thing they're writing the next series that's on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
And because of that, like when you meet the fans, you're 100% right. You're meeting like a part of that family.
Right. Yep.
And it's just like, I'm not saying it's unique to Transformers, but it's really, really strong.
You're watching
in
the
this
evolution
brand.
of the
Very clear.
fans as well.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
not
Yeah.
that You're watching it. Like, you know what? Look, I mean, you could watch a fan, you can meet a fan, and 10 years from now, he can write the next Transform
Yep.
movie.
And
Which
it's
is great.
happened.
And having
That
and having that
happens.
connection young,
Yes.
Yeah. And man,
And you watch some people's kids grow up.
and they become
You come
fans
to
as
enough
well.
of these, you see families grow up and expand,
Mhm.
and it's just cool. And then you meet cool people like you,
Yeah.
and we
Oh.
watch your career continue to blossom
Word. Yeah.
and
I
go
love
further
that.
and further.
I love it.
And all of our friends on the other side of the camera, you guys can't see them, but they're fascinating. Just great people that we've known, and they do great work, and they make us look good and sound good.
It is absolutely a generational IP. It's a generational franchise. I've seen, being in this industry for almost 40 years, I've seen kids grow up collecting Transformers, having children of their own, and then the children collecting the line as well. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And the gratification and the love they show back to each other is just like something I've never seen before. Even today, we were all at the press breakfast together. There's a press breakfast that we all went to. It was incredible. All new lines revealed. Fans were coming up to you, showing you the love. But you know what? I saw you guys getting excited over the toy lines as well.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
So I'm going to put you on the spot right now.
oh boy.
We saw all these great reveals today.
Uh-huh.
Is there anything in particular that you saw that you really connected to, or anything that you got your eye on a little bit?
You go first.
Here we go.
Oh gosh, that Death's Head figure
Yes.
Oh, the Death's Head
Is
That
amazing.
Beautiful, beautiful
Do,
piece.
do you know how Death's Head connects different continuities and whatnot?
No, tell me.
So
Let's
Death's
go.
Head,
Okay, here we go.
Simon Furman's
It's a
Death's
deep
Head,
dive.
It got one page release quick. Try to give the Reader's Digest here
Okay.
for a rights thing. He connects the Doctor Who continuity, Transformers, and Marvel Comics. The only reason he can interact with the Marvel characters is because the Seventh Doctor, like what do you call it? Use the tissue compressor, the Master's tissue compressor, to shrink him down to human side, the Sylvester McCoy Doctor. Because, what was it? Rodimus, I think, hired him to hunt down Galvatron in the Transformers comics. So he's actually kind of like this Nexus character. So to have him in the 6-inch scale like that to play with the Transformers while you have the little 4-inch.
So you've got your eye on that one.
Yes.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
And of course, if you don't mind, just one more.
Yes, one more. Get it.
I was once a man.
Oh, you need that one too.
my
I've voiced
God.
Cobra a couple times. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
And that
little
design
buggy
was
dude.
phenomenal. We got to
Oh
talk
my
to the
God,
guy
yeah.
that helped to design it.
The new one.
That was super
Yeah.
cool to be able to talk to him about his design of that character. It was fulfilling because you get to get you get the background of it.
I
And
love
it's not
talking
just
to-
buying it off the shelf.
I
So
love
super
talking
good.
to toy designers. I mean, they're
that.
they're the greatest guys I know.
Yes.
All right, go ahead, Arif.
Mine-
Let me know. I'm
For
putting you on the
both, for
spot.
both of us, for Ghostbusters. I was Ghostbuster
my
1.
God, that's-
He was a
Yes.
horrible ghost as well
I
that I
was.
was chasing and that my team would, or you as the player were chasing. And we got to mess around with all with the stuff, man.
I saw you with
Each got
PKE
video.
meter
Whoa,
today.
we got a little video.
With PKE meter.
Oh man, we're gonna post that and we're gonna tag Hasbro Pulse. Watch, but that was super cool. And then not today, but an announcement you made 2 days ago
Yep.
with the new Jazz.
Yes.
With all the extra joints and everything, that is super cool. I will be waiting for the next year to get that. I think you guys should check it out. Go all the way through everything they've been posting for SDCC, guys. There's a lot of great announcements. You're gonna get excited. If you like this stuff, you're gonna love it.
All right.
And your kids will too.
All right, real quick before we go, I know you saw the Transformer toys. Do you own any in your personal collections?
Of
You guys own
course.
Anything? You do?
Of course.
All right. Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Run it
Tell me
down.
what you got.
In an undisclosed location, there's 100 Rubbermaids full of Transformers.
100
from-
Rubbermaids.
Yeah, from
big
1984 on.
All the ones you had as a
And-
kid.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And in another undisclosed location,
Yeah.
there's more Rubbermaids with everything I've bought since moving to California.
All right, so you're
Uh,
diehard, full core collector.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. Okay. All right.
In an undisclosed location.
Going
That's
too.
so diabolical, Cobra Commander.
Evil Lair.
For me, Jazz, we have Optimus, of course, and I'm gonna get in so much trouble. I have Blaster.
Okay.
A Blaster that I was gifted from the table read.
Right.
Oh.
And I was so happy to have
Perfect.
that. It made it very good. Yeah.
Your office?
So yeah. Oh yeah. It's
Your
right
living
on
room?
my desk. It's right on my desk, and I leave them in boombox form,
Okay.
so I can look at them when I'm recording. I like looking at that and getting more inspiration off of stuff like that. But prior to that, I have the Robots in Disguise Jazz that I will not open.
Don't open.
I'm not opening it because it's hard to find.
He's a mint
It's
in the box type of guy.
mint condition.
Oh, I love it.
My kids opened theirs and they took them to school, and I was like, can't be mad at it.
Brought that to school.
Can't be
That's
mad with it.
awesome.
It's a toy. You're supposed to play with it.
Perfect.
That's so
Yeah,
cool.
so-
Like they can
And I
go to
also
school
have
like a giant.
Transformers versus G.I. Joe 1 through 4 Marvel.
Oh, I heard about
Comics,
this.
Period.
You told me
I
about this
got
off
that.
screen.
I got that in an undisclosed location.
Everything's
Undisclosed
undisclosed.
location.
Ah, yes.
Well, guys, I got to tell you, it's been a pleasure talking with you. I know you're busy. I know you want to get back to the convention. Thank you so much for taking the time
you.
with us.
Man, thank you so very much.
Frank Todaro, Arif Kitchen.
Great.
Thank you so much. Guys, we will be back with continued coverage of Hasbro's San Diego Comic-Con 2024 coming up right after this. Thanks.